Hello and welcome to Aurei plays Factorio Nullius. We're ramping up a little bit. We're trying to migrate away from the most labor-intensive processes and trying to get to where we want to be. We're getting a nice load of plastic right now, which is kind of nice. That's gonna help us build more stuff. Yeah, basically this little mall is gonna make some other stuff for us kind of soonish, though there's something bad going on here. What are we up to on this end? Ah, this one's full, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna migrate you out then. There we go. Okay, well, hopefully that was in time for this not to backlog. Alas, it was not. But yeah, we'll have to make sure that for now we are okay with this backlogging happening everywhere, and we'll have to figure out a way to do this. I'm also gonna have to decide at some point if I want to do a train network or not. On the one hand, I'm kind of tempted to, because it's something different. But on the other hand, I think the robots here are actually... So you can put stuff in boxes, which... Let's see, yeah, so there's... Which are like 5-to-1, which... And then you can mass manufacture stuff where you just use the boxes, which is funny as hell, and it actually, I kind of like it as a scaling idea, so we could just go robots and be done with it. Then again, that bit me in the ass on C block, so I might as well go for trains. I'll postpone the decision a little bit until we really have to choose, but for now we're gonna do whatever suits us best. Which means that we can start looking at... we need to know what we can do with the benzene, right? So the benzene is the thing that either we could do the styrene stuff or we could do this, which I think is where we want to be. So we're gonna get steam and carbon dioxide out of this if we add in some oxygen. My guess is that we have plenty of oxygen as long as we don't vent it. So we want to fix that. But then we can use the benzene and we do this in a combustion chamber. So let's see if we can build one. That's just this. Okay. So we're gonna start with eliminating this, which might not be the best place to start, but well. Okay, let's see. We wanna get up here. So we wanna do this. Connect this up. We might have some issues with that, but we're gonna be fine. Actually, now that we have a ton of plastic, we could use that to do something silly. But for now, we'll just do this. Actually, we're pretty much there. So we need a combustion chamber, or we were making one already. Like this. You're gonna do benzene combustion. We're gonna get oxygen on one end. Yeah, let's chain that like this, I guess. That's a little bit messed up. Like this. And then benzene on this end, and then we can just run out the carbon dioxide. And we might need a little bit more of that in order to bring that back in here, because here, this is the carbon dioxide. Can we keep that? Yeah, I guess we can just run that straight up. Let's see if that works. Looks like it actually does, which it actually fits right in. Okay, okay. So we now have this stuff, and the only thing we need is insulated wire. I'm pretty sure we need rubber for that. That seems like a logical thing. Let's check. Where is it? Insulated wire. Can we even make that? We can't make it. So, yeah, we need this guy, huh? Ah, I'll be damned. We needed it anyway. But we can try and start the process for this. So we're gonna need some rubber. And we're gonna need... Yep, okay. That's a lot earlier than I thought. Maybe because it looked so late game. So we can do butadiene and styrene. Or go home. So I guess this is what we want to be doing. This is ethylene and steam. Okay, so we can use the steam first for all this stuff. I think. I don't know if that's gonna be sufficient, but it does make a lot of sense, right? Oh, this is gonna be so complex. But sure, we'll do this. We want the ethylene probably still in plastic first, but maybe we want to do another like overflow valve here. I know it's not gonna work for now, but I just want to put it in. No, I guess this is gonna work for now. So we'll put in the overflow valve, the auxiliary valve right here. That's gonna be okay, because that's gonna cut this off for a bit. But then we want to figure out... So the butadiene is in the distillery. Needs steam. Yeah, so let's make a distillery. And then that should be fine. Yeah, we'll need to... I guess we don't need to technically leave room for this. I mean, if we just use the steam for other purposes, then we can just live like this, and possibly we need to... We could auxiliary valve the steam into some turbines. That would work, I think. Though we might run into issues then with like the amount of everything we have, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, so you can now work all the time. That's basically the dream, right? So this guy is solid, and we could extend here if we were to choose so. We're eating a decent amount of water. We don't really have anything extra. But yeah, and the oxygen is actually totally bottled up, so we might want to overflow that as well into a chimney. Yeah. Technically, we probably should do it somewhere else, but this is fine. There we go. That should make sure that this guy doesn't backlog, because that could be awkward. I mean, there's so much stuff. Oh, actually, we have oxygen here that we're venting as well. So I guess for now we're not really eating that much, at least as long as we're not using the steam for any particular reason. So let's try and get the steam. Do we not have any? I guess not. Let's also collect some sand to make more underground pipe. Yeah, so kind of soon we're gonna be able to get purple science and then maybe more labs, which is gonna be an interesting time. I don't know if we... oh, this is all backlogged. Excellent. And I can grab a lot of sand. Is there a particular reason why it's backlogged? Doesn't really seem like it, huh? Okay, well, we can make some of these guys. That's excellent. And some pipe. Oh, actually, we probably should be making pipe out of stone brick. I don't know if we should be. iron is kind of clean though. These guys are still doing fine. Oh yeah, so this is actually also a big part of this loop. So if this can't run for some reason, then we have issues here as well. Okay, yes, so this is probably slowing down a little bit on this end, but that's okay. The plastic is backlogging kind of hard, so that's sweet. Yes. So we can make some more. I guess we can DQ you. We'll need some more pipe, regular pipe as well. Okay, so what I think we want to do is try to. This is so messy already, but I guess we have you and you. That these guys have lanes, and we're gonna stick to them. So even though it's crossing a little bit into the territory of some of these machines, we could just go ham and add like a steam lane here and move everything a little bit more to the right again, which I think is fine. We'll do one of you guys, and you're gonna be doing this. So we'll need no, we're gonna do that differently. We're gonna bring you in here, do a nice underground pipe, and then bring in the ethylene, which is down here, which is actually gonna be kind of problematic since it's right next to each other. Well, let's do it like this then. There we go. Spaghetti-o. Let's make some more power poles. We'll need more plastic for that, which is excellent because we've got that now. At least if I can go and grab it. Yes, excellent. That this backlogging so hard kind of makes me think that we're short on this, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, we're actually having power issues again. Okay. We'll probably want to fix that up kind of soon as well then. I mean, we could... yeah, I mean, if we manage to get this going, then we can use the steam overflow. If we have any. Hydrogen. We have a decent amount of. But we'll just feed that back in, and I think we won't have any issues with that, hopefully. Okay, so you're gonna be fine, and then we need to make the styrene still, right? Yeah, so styrene is ethylene and benzene and just made in a regular chemical plant. Okay, and the benzene is actually, we have enough of that, but we probably want to do a valve of some sort for that as well. Let's make that happen. There we go, one of you. We'll put that in, I guess. Again, such a mess, but let's do it like this. Yeah, and then we, no, like this. And we can put it in here. Nope. Like this. Yeah, and then we can put it in here. And then I guess we'll just move lanes for this guy. Yeah, so we have the benzene and we have the ethylene right here. So we'll need one of few bad boys for which we need glass. We should have some of that. Yeah, and we need to make some wind turbines. Let's craft 2. And we actually are almost out of pylons, so I'm guessing we should make some of those as well fairly soon. I'm hoping we can. We might not be able to. That would be kind of awkward. Let's see. Glass is up here. There we go. Yeah, that's actually backlogged. There we go. Make one of these. gonna need a little bit of this, so let's make sure we have that, and feed him some plastic as well. We're gonna have enough filters for a little bit. Yeah, we're actually kind of close to making another one of these, so let's just do this and we'll figure that out. Except we probably need to rearrange the poles. Can we do that? Okay. So if we do this, we're okay, but we just need to move that pole a little bit, I think. So if we do that, can we do that? Can't do that? That seems weird. Ah, I guess I sort of cheated here, and we need an extra pole in the middle. That's kind of annoying. But for now, this is gonna give us some extra electricity, which is exactly where we wanna be. Yes. So, next we can hopefully make some more of this rubber. We lost our bots along the way. Yeah. You have issues, yeah, with the hydrogen. Okay. It's actually gonna be a little bit of a problem. I'll make sure that... Yeah, I mean, we'll move this up there as well, I guess. Yes. It's such an enormously complex system. It's I think already the recipe, especially the side product thing, is really out of control in a, I guess, sort of in a good way, but it's interesting at the very least. Let's see, we want to make styrene from these two guys, so I think we need this one at this end and this one at the other end. We're gonna get, again, hydrogen. I guess at some point we need to start burning that as well or something. I mean, we can combust it with oxygen to get more power, which is always nice, right? I guess that's where we want to be in that case. I guess we just want to bring this up and then continue with this and make rubber somehow. Right, this is going in a flotation cell. Okay, yeah. And probably the... Yeah, so my standard assumption is that the ratios are okay, and they probably aren't, so we'll need to get used to that as well. So we'll need to have a tank for one of the two and figure that out. But for now, did I craft the flotation thingy? Maybe not yet. Where is it anyway? It should be down here somewhere. We need more of the filters. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. That's all totally fine. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so we want to make a crusher, and we can't because we don't have enough iron stuff. Okay, let's open this guy up. Get some rods. Let's get some plates while we're at it. And then we can make a flotation cell. Okay, that's a lot of crafting. But then again, we're also in quite an okay situation where we're almost getting close enough to get this stuff, which uses a bunch of random products. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. get enough output on that end. It's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be challenging again as well. Yeah. So we're fairly close to getting a standard turbine, which we're gonna put behind the steam to get a little bit more out of this, though actually we're not getting enough benzene in here to make this work in the first place, which is fine. Like, don't really need that though. Why is that? We're out of hydrogen? That seems unlikely. Oh, this is full up. So that is a problem, I guess. Yeah, I mean, let's just start by adding a buffer in there, and then we'll figure it out somehow. But we can't really afford to lose this, right? We need more of this stuff to make it worthwhile, right? If we, like, this guy doesn't get water otherwise, and yeah, we need to run this, otherwise we're not getting water. So this whole setup actually does thrive on the hydrogen from these guys, because if we don't get this, then we don't get, I mean, at some point we're gonna get these guys all running and they're gonna give some extra hydrogen, but for now, like, actually we're quite close to that, but still. Okay, so put the DA in styrene. So this is the styrene, which goes in this end. And then we have the butadiene, which goes in the other end. And then we try to make power poles. Let's craft a couple. And then we have rubber. There we go. Let's just put that in a chest for now. And then we'll be okay. But yeah. We can put that to work. Excellent, excellent. Okay. So yeah, once we get the chest, we're gonna put that in here and we're gonna start making rubber. And we're gonna get some extra hydrogen out of that, which is nice. We're gonna get some extra steam out of that, which actually, I guess as of now, we do want to do this because we do really need the steam. And we could make steam in another way, but this seems okay for now. Actually, no, I am gonna put this in. If we need the steam another way, that's okay, but then we're gonna make it another way instead of just putting our head in the sand. Yeah, let's queue up some research. Oh, this is mass production 1, which is actually getting us better miners, furnaces, and assemblers. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is where we want to be. Let's cut this episode right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!